Hi, we're here today with Chilton, and we're going to be replacing the headlight and the brake light
on this 2004 Volvo S60. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is familiarize yourself with your vehicle to figure out if replacing the headlight and the tail light is even something that you want to consider doing. In this 2004 Volvo S60, I'm going to pop the hood and take a look to see if this is something I can do on my own. So I'm going to pop my hood open, and then I'm going to take a look at where the headlight is located. It looks like the headlight's right here, and so in order to replace the headlight, it looks like I'll just simply need to remove this piece right here. I think that's definitely something that I'll be able to do myself. I don't see any bolts that need to be removed or anything like that. And if you take a peek down in here, you'll see that there's a light right here, and then there's another one right here, and then there's another one right here. All of them are easily accessible, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do this repair. Next, I'm going to check out the brake light to see if that's something I can do on my own as well. So the brake light is located over here, and if I check out down in here to see how I might be able to get access to it, it looks like there's a little knob, and I basically could just peel this back in order to get to the lights that are back here. It doesn't look like I'll need any special tools or anything like that because I can see all the light bulbs right here and right here. So again, this looks like a repair that I might be able to do on my own.
So the second thing you need to do is whip out your owner's manual and find out exactly what type of light bulb to get. To do that, you just go right to the index and you find specifications, and then you flip to the right page and you'll find all the types of light bulbs to get right on this page. So doing the headlight and the brake light replacement on this vehicle really doesn't require very much supplies. Here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a light to replace the brake light. So for this vehicle, you need a light numbered 7506. You're going to need a light to replace the headlight. So for this vehicle, it's H7. And you're going to need some gloves because you don't really want to get dirty doing this.
Okay, in the front of this 2004 Volvo S60, there are 3 circular covers covering the various lights. For the headlight, it's the one in the middle. And so to remove it, you really just need to stick your hand in and twist it and pull the circular cover out. Then there's this little metal piece that's holding the headlight in. So you're going to need to take that off to make sure that you can get to the headlight. Then you simply reach in and remove the headlight like this. In order to replace it, you pull it apart. You might have to wiggle it a little bit to get it out. Next, you want to open your new bulb. And then just insert it where the other one came out of. Wiggle it a little bit to make sure that it's in there. Then you want to stick it back in the same slot where it came out of. And then just turn it to make sure that it's in place. Next, you want to replace the metal piece in order to hold it in. Next, you just want to replace the circular cap. So you just put it in like this. And give it a little twist. That it's working. As you can see, mine's turning on, so I'm all set.
The next thing we're going to do is replace the brake light on this vehicle. Here's how you do it. It's pretty easy. So here's where the brake light is. All you need to do to access it is to unhook this, just kind of turn that knob up, and then this whole panel folds down. So Volvo made it really easy to access these lights back here. And then what you do is you just kind of have to push this knob down to access the lights back here. This kind of comes out like that. All right. Now the bulb that we want to replace is this one right here. This is the brake light. So all you want to do to replace your brake light is take the new brake light out of the package and have it ready to go. All right, and then you want to pull the old one out. So the old one just kind of twists out like that. It's pretty easy. To put the new one back in, you take your new bulb and then you just kind of shimmy it back in here. Like that. And then you twist it, make sure it's locked in. And that's it. Now your new bulb is in there. So the last step is putting the panel of lights back in. So you just kind of line them up like this, and then you just click this part in. So the last thing you have to do is fold this back in. And it's just as easy as doing that and then clicking this down to lock it in place. And that's it. Now you just want to check to make sure that the light actually works.